So as you may know, the iPhone SE just came out today, and I do want to do a water test with this bad boy. A lot of Apple devices these days aren't advertised as being water resistant, but what happens, you put it in water and they end up surviving. So I want to see if the iPhone SE has the same characteristics as the newer Apple devices, or if it's more prone to water damage like the iPhone 5 and 5S. And just so you can see, this is a brand new device. There's all the accessories in it. I haven't even touched it. I have activated this device and everything. So I hope it does survive because I do want to do a full review on this thing. But I figure the waterproof test is first. Don't steal my passcode. Okay, so let's pull up the clock. Go to stopwatch, start. And let's drop it right in. I'm so afraid. And I'm just gonna keep letting it going. I'd say 5 minutes is a good, fair test. If you drop your phone in the water on accident, you're usually gonna pull it out right away. But I'd say 5 minutes is good. Maybe that will simulate if you drop it in a puddle and can't find it. But anyway, while this does this, maybe I will talk about my impressions of the device. So I went to the AT&T store today, bought it off contract, gave them the money. They gave me the device really quick. And I activated it. I haven't put my SIM card in it yet because I did want to do this first. And I didn't want to just, if the device is destroyed, I don't want to be tied to it. So I did, I activated it. I transferred over my information from Android. So there's an app that you get on your Android device that allows you to do so. It's this move to iOS. I'll show you. So I downloaded this on my Galaxy S7 and it allowed me to move the contents from the S7 to the iPhone SE. And that was quick and painless. I opted not to transfer all my pictures though because the pictures are like 15 gigs and that's all the space that's on this SE. And other things to keep in mind, it's a really small phone. It's 4 inches, so it's a lot smaller than even the even the Galaxy S7. But it's kind of nice, if you're looking for a premium device that's also small, this thing is gonna be it. And the Galaxy S7 is water resistant, so I don't mind putting it in here too, just so you can see. A size comparison. The Galaxy S7 is only 5.1 inches, and it absolutely is massive compared to the 4-inch iPhone 5. I keep wanting to say 5 SE, but the iPhone SE. And as far as SE, I don't know if that stands for Special Edition, Small Edition, Sucky Edition. I guess it depends on how I review it and how I think it is. But so far I'd say it should stand for Small Edition because it seems like a really good phone. It apparently has like all the contents, the processor, the A9 processor of the iPhone 6S. But then it has like the body of the iPhone 5S, which to me is a little weird. It's almost like a throwback, and it feels like it's not even an upgrade because like when I first held it, immediately in my hand it was just like memories when a friend is giving me the device to take a picture of, and I've never really liked the size of the iPhones, but I've always just been like a huge Android fanboy, always been like really with big phones. And I recently went to the Galaxy S7 and I like the smaller size. So I'm thinking maybe if I get used to this, I would appreciate the small size as well. And I said that I'm not an Android fanboy, and I am, but I'm honestly going to give this device a great chance. If it does survive this water test. If it survives the water test, it's going to be my daily driver, at least for like a month, so I can fully test it out and give my opinions, from a heavy Android user. The last iPhone I had was the iPhone like 2G, the very first one. The one that didn't even have 3G. It didn't even have MMS when it first came out, and it didn't even have an app store when it first came out. So that's just showing you like how long it is since I've actually had an iPhone. And it looks like we're almost getting to the 5-minute mark, so that's when I said I would take it out. And of course, we all know that water damage may not show its true self until, you know, a little bit later. So what I'll do, let me get a little focused in on that. So what I'll do, you know, I'm just going to test it out now to see what's going on. But of course, stay tuned and subscribe. In my full review, I'm going to mention how this thing is held up from this, you know, so-called water damage. So as of right now, it seems to work. Let me dry the screen off though. That's one thing. The Galaxy S7 works with the screens wet. This obviously does not. Okay, so everything's working good. Camera. Don't see any water in it. That's working. Messages. Hello, it's me. It's C. So that works. Obviously, I'm not used to typing on a small screen. It's so difficult, but I'll get used to it. Yeah. It all looks good. Camera doesn't have any water in it. We could try playing some sounds. Some sounds, is that the correct word kids use these days? It's very low. Do I need to turn it up? Yeah, that would explain it. It's very low. Oh, there we go. The vibration on this thing is crazy. It's like... There's definitely water in the speaker. It sounds very tinny, but that's kind of expected until it dries out. So it sounds a little tinny, but that's about it. And I'm sure that's going to fix itself when it dries out. But so far, so good. So if you drop your iPhone SE into a glass of water, the toilet, the shower, drop it outside when it's raining, immediately it's going to survive, it seems like. But again, long-term effects, we have no idea what's going to happen. I used tap water, not that bullcrap distilled water. So, you know, the water's very hard in Florida, so we never know what's going to happen once the water dries off and stuff starts forming, you know, inside. But like I said, just stay tuned, subscribe to my channel. That way you know what's going on with this thing. I'm going to be doing, you know, update videos, all kinds of things. Let me know what you want to see in the comment section below. And of course, like always, if you like this video, give it a big thumbs up. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.